I'm standing in front of the Perry County courthouse. This little town near Augusta I live in. Population probably between 600 and 700. Hadn't got a whole lot here. Over on the highway, there's a couple of gas stations, convenience stores, a couple of restaurants. There's a rural health department down there, dentist office, lawyer's office, farmer's feed and supply. And over here is Perry County Veterans Memorial. Every Labor Day, we have a ceremony out here honoring the veterans. And in that little building, the names of the veterans that served in Perry County. This gun here, I think it's a M75 105 millimeter recoilless rifle. They used to mount these on the back of trucks. And out at Camp Shelby years ago, they was demonstrating this, showing the troops how to load it and all that. They're supposed to have a dummy round in there, but somehow or another, I don't know if it's a live round or a blank. And they put it in there and didn't get the rear of it closed good. And they fired it, and it come out the back and killed 3 soldiers and injured several more. Oh, that was awful. We got a health department over there, bank, credit union on the corner, jailhouse over there. That's not too awful old. We got about 5 churches. Back in the 60s, back before people had TV and the internet, they used to have big political rallies right here. It'd be sometimes 100 people. But this courthouse was built in 1904. And there's some of it back there that was added on later. But the town used to be 2 miles north of here on the banks of the Leaf River. And the courthouse over there burned about 1897. And later that year, they built a bridge across the river. And there was already a lot of people living over here. So they just built a new jail and courthouse here. Back in the 60s, on that corner, Mom and Daddy had a little grocery store and service station. I used to work in there after school. And that building there is new. This courthouse burned in 1991, but the walls were still there, most of the bricks, so they rebuilt it just like it was. I'm gonna walk around to the back. I'm around back of the courthouse. Well, the courtroom's upstairs. All this here was built later. About 1964, they built a new jail. It was set right in here. Back when I was about 15 years old, That's probably about 1961. They were still using this jail, and there was a prison broke out. The old mortar in the bricks had got bad, and he gouged the mortar out, made him a hole big enough right there that he got out. But later that night they caught him and had to have the doctor down here. I think they kind of roughed him up some. But these old bricks is getting bad. We used to have our historical society meetings in here. They made us get out and county what safe. Still got the sign up there, Perry County Museum. It's got 3 floors in there. I don't know if they'll use the top floor or not. Right over here, you can see how bad the bricks are. They're just crumbling. This little building over here, back during World War II, engineers from Camp Shelby came and put in the water and sewage system in New Augusta. I think it's about 1943. And they built this little building for the troops to use as a restroom when they come to town. When I was little, we had our Boy Scout meetings in there. And that thing there was part of the old water system, the water tank. They'd pump that thing full of water, and then they'd pump it up on the hill about a quarter mile over there. And that's a nice old courthouse and jail.